Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Experience. We're starting this one off a bit quickly because I just noticed something spectacular outside, and that is a bunch of pillagers, and of course I have to name them and capture them. You know me, I love me some pillagers, so let's see, is there one out here that I can slap this name tag on? Or did they despawn? Are they still here? Where'd they go? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, there they are, there they are, there they are. They're, they seem to be storming my castle, which isn't particularly good, but, there we go. We got one named. Stay away. Alright, that should do the trick. Let's get another one, why don't we? There we go, we got another one. This is awfully dangerous, but you know what? It's totally worth it. It is totally worth it. Alright, there's a third one. The problem is I don't want them to kill each other, but they're all just shooting at me. I don't know what to do. Alright, just one more. Please stay still. Please stop. Oh no! Oh, one of them died! No! Oh, which one was that? Oh, no, please stop shooting each other, please. Okay, I've got a few boats. Where have they gone off to? Oh, please don't tell me they're dead. Please don't. Oh, okay, they like to wander, don't they? Jeez. All right, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. And you, come on. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Not in the slightest. Oh boy. And boom, there we go. We got them all. We got them all. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was quite the handful there. Alright, let's get you somewhere a bit safer, alright? Let's cart you over here by the other guys. Huh, that's kind of funny. They can't seem to shoot me while I'm in the boat with them. Look at these, he's got a crossbow through my chest. Oh my. Okay, this one is not cooperating as much. He seems to have a very strong distaste for me. Please don't shoot. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Well, I gotta say, that is probably one of the more interesting starts to an episode I have ever had. But now we have 3 new pillagers, so I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, so let's get back to what I was planning on before I got all distracted there. In our last episode, we made a bit of a return to the server after quite a long break, and we got to work on this amazing cliff face here that is going to be the first phase of our Atlantis base. And if you look up here, you can kind of get a peek at what I'm planning next. Ooh, spoilers! Ooh! But unfortunately, as exciting as it is, this is not what we're going to be working on today, because I have a few other small projects that have been needing doing for quite a while now, and I figured today's the day to tackle them. So to start today's episode off, let's take a bit of a trip to the raid farm. Yes, yet another pillager related thing this episode. But I haven't been here in quite a while, so to give a bit of a quick refresher, this is my raid farm. Pillagers spawn up there, and they give me lots and lots of shiny green rocks down in here. And, well, because of that, I usually tend to AFK here quite a bit. But lately, I have been eyeing up the land around this farm as a place where I might be able to build some other smaller farms, you know, and create a bit of an industrial district. So that way, when I AFK at the farm, I can have several other things running as well. So we're gonna get started on exactly that today. I've packed up quite a few redstone materials here, and well, the first farm I want to build here is a sugarcane farm, because folks, I cannot tell you how many rockets I blow through in a day. I fly a lot on this server, folks. So we're gonna need a fairly large sugarcane farm. And when I say large, folks, I definitely mean large. So yes, this is the space we are going to be using for the farm, and I hope it should be just the right amount for what I need. So, without any further ado, let's get to work on it in the form of a time lapse. Hey there folks, today I want to do just a little bit of a time-lapse chat, which is something I have not done in quite a long time, but today I just wanted to talk about getting back into the groove, because well, I'm finally back to making videos after a bit of a break, and I gotta admit, I'm very happy to be back, but it's still a little bit awkward. It's still just a little bit awkward, and I think a lot of that actually comes down to me being on a new computer, because back when I used to record on my old laptop, things were just so difficult to work with, but now on my new computer, all it takes is just pressing a couple buttons, and I mean that's very good, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not used to that. It still feels weird to me, but yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to that eventually, but nonetheless I am very happy to be back making videos again, and I think over the next month or so I'm probably going to produce more content than I normally do just because it's what I'm in the mood for. So if you have any ideas for anything you want to see me do in the future, please go ahead, leave a comment, and I'd be happy to take it. But for now, let's get back to the episode. So there we have it. We now have a fairly good sized sugarcane farm, I'd say. Now I can already tell there's at least a few of you screaming at me right now saying something along the lines of, why didn't he make a zero-tick farm for the sugarcane? And to be completely honest, I'm just not the biggest fan of zero-tick farms. I mean, they're just not that fun to build. They aren't fully reliable, at least not on the Bedrock edition. And let's be honest with ourselves here. This is probably going to produce more sugarcane than I'll ever really use. So for that, I think this farm does just fine. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice farm. It's very simple, of course. We just have a couple observers on each end to detect when sugarcane grows, and then the whole row will, push out and push the sugarcane down into the water stream. Very simple design, and well, I think it fits in well with the raid farm here. I mean, both are kind of ugly builds, but they work well together, and I think this is a pretty good start to the industrial district overall. But I think we'll return to that project a bit later on in today's episode because, well, earlier today I was having a chat with my friend Emma, and she told me she needed a bit of netherite, and, well, obviously, so do I. So we're just going to take a trip into the depths of the nether and, well, get ourselves some ancient debris, so enjoy some mining shenanigans from the both of us. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic today. You want to go get some ancient debris? Is that?
Yeah.
Cool. Good talk. Good. How do you want to go about doing this?
I don't know. I could have brought beds.
I don't know. I was thinking more along the lines of like, should we make it like a competition, right?
We could.
We could. We see who gets the most like netherite or ancient debris in an hour, let's say.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, there's lava. There's lava.
Why don't you just not?
Well, I'm trying to not. Oh, no, that's a rocket. I just fired a rocket into the lava. That does not get rid of the lava. No.
You sound like you're having problems.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Trust you. Not at all.
That sounds like something someone who's doing fine would say.
Oh, Lucas!
You got one?
I got one.
Well, dang, I guess I'm behind. Oh, okay, there's lava in my face. Hello.
Oh, rip.
Goodbye.
Are you dead? Or like, this is goodbye in the circle?
That'd be what I say when I was dying. Bye.
Yeah, no, bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, lol.
Bye. Hello.
Oh, got one. I'm on fire, but I got one.
Ah.
I got two.
Ah, we're tied.
We're tied. Let's go. Is that a good sound?
No, it's not a good sound.
Okay, that is not a good sound.
I didn't even know I could make that sound. E.
Yes, E-O-N-S-E-Z-E-N-T, the French conjugation vowels. Not vowels.
Nerd.
Suffixes.
You're gonna insult the French people.
Good. they deserve it.
You know what? They came up with the guillotine. They had like one good idea. And bread. Were they the ones who first came up with bread?
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Well, they also came up with wine. They like have
Also not them, probably.
probably, but they know how to get drunk, and I appreciate that. Lucas,
Yeah,
Lucas,
yeah,
Lucas,
yeah,
Lucas,
yeah,
Lucas, Lucas,
yeah,
Lucas,
yeah.
Lucas,
What?
Lucas.
What? Speak. Oh. That's not good.
Yeah. Hey, Lucas. Why am I so bad at Minecraft?
Well, let's see what we can do about that one, eh? All right. I found your stuff. I found your things.
Yay! Thank you.
Yes. All right. I'll do my best to pick it up here. We'll go back.
Yeah.
We'll go back.
Awesome.
All right. This should be the last of your stuff in here. Hopefully I got it all. Yeah. I have no way of really knowing, so I really hope that's all of your things. I guess we'll call it a tie. There's no way of really knowing who won. So, yeah. This didn't quite go to plan, did it?
No.
No, but you know what? I still had fun, and I also have a lot of netherite now, so yeah. I think all in all, it was still a win. It was still a win. So, well, I'll see you later then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, folks, that certainly was a bit hectic and a bit chaotic, but still very, very fun, and I'm glad I went because, well, I'm looking sexy. Oh yeah, I forgot how good I look in netherite armor. Ooh, that is hot. That is hot. But coming back to the industrial district here, as you can see, I've outlined a couple more areas where I want to work to kind of wrap things up for today. So the first thing I want to build right here is a bit of a simple super smelter. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. We now have a nice little smelter over here. Now, if you don't recognize this design, this is actually my own design, which I recently made a tutorial for. It is a 8 furnace smelter array with 0 redstone, and I will link that tutorial in the description if you want to go watch it. It's a fairly modest build. It's mainly just meant for smelting small amounts of items, and I'll admit it is a bit pricey, but I definitely think it's worth a build, and eventually I do think I will build a much larger, more industrial smelter here in its place when I feel I have the need to do that. But over here, I want to build another farm, and that is a warped and crimson plant farm. Now, you may be wondering why I want that. Well, warped and crimson plants here, in my opinion, look a lot like coral, which I think will definitely come in handy for the Atlantis base if I maybe want to have a few potted plants around the place, or maybe just a little extra decoration. I can use these as substitutes for coral. So I'm just going to go ahead and build this farm here. It is a very, very simple farm, so I'm just going to kind of walk through the process as we go along here. So the first thing I'm going to do is just place down my pistons in a row on each side of the boundary here, like so. So let's come over here and do this on the other side as well, just like this. Then, once that is done, I'll grab some rails, and we're just going to kind of go back and forth under here, like this, although you will want to have it turn into the next rail like that. Then once your rails are laid out like so, you can just come through here and create a bit of a collection system. All you need to do is just place a chest at the bottom there and a hopper line going into it. Then once you have that, just place some rails on top of it and you should be good. Then just place down a hopper minecart like so. Next thing you'll want to do is start placing your blocks. So I'm just going to go half and half with the warped and crimson nylium here, but you'll want to leave a little gap between the pistons like this, so that way they can be pushed back and forth. Then once you've done that, just place down some blocks on both sides underneath the pistons. Create just a little repeater clock out the back. Then simply just connect the ends of the repeater clock to the little bits of blocks behind each of the pistons. Then send a quick redstone pulse, and there we go. We now have the main mechanism complete. Then finally, all you should need to do is just place a dispenser on each side, connected up to some of the redstone wire. Then to finish, just fill each with bone meal. And there we go. We now have a working plant farm. So yeah, like I said, very, very simple farm. And the good news about this one is if I want things like seeds or flowers or something, I can always just replace the nylium for grass. But yeah, if you want to build this for yourself, it's very, very easy and very simple. And well, you should be able to do it with no problems at all. But I think for today, this is all I'll be doing in the industrial district. I think this is a very, very good start. It's a small start, but it is a good start nonetheless. And well, I am very, very happy with how this place turned out today. But before we end things off for today, I do want to show off a little bit of work that I have been doing off camera. If we come down here into the project room, you can see that slowly but surely, I have begun to gather materials for the next phase of our Atlantis base, which, if all goes well, we should be able to start at the beginning of next episode. And folks, I am very, very excited. But I think for today, I am going to end off the episode. It was definitely a very fun one. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. And I will be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.